everybody, and welcome to Colorful Threads. I am Juliet, and today we're doing something very different. We are outside in nature. I think I'm gonna call it sewing with a view. Today we're kind of angled off to the side, just so that we have a good view of the campground behind us. The sun is rising over there in the east, and it's a balmy 80 something degrees in Miami. And hang out. We're gonna make patches today. So I have a couple of things all ready. What I have ready is my fabric for doing the patches. So in a previous video I showed how to prep your fabric, how to heat press it onto the buckram to stiffen it so that you get nice stiff patches. So my fabrics are ready, my design files are ready. We are just gonna do some sewing in nature. All right, so the cool thing is that what I'm doing today is I'm making patches for my channel. So the first one I'm doing actually says hit the bell. Got it all set up and colors are set up. I got my tension, speed. I have my hoop prepped. My files are a little bit bigger than the windows for the multi-frame system from Madeira, so I'm using some regular plastic. I have 2 layers of this because it's not quite stiff enough on its own to get ready to go. My machine is ready. I've already oiled the bobbin, got my tension ready, full bobbin, and we're gonna get started. Center and go. Did I thread the needle? I did. Haha. That one and blue and black. Did it. All right. Fail number 1. I know I put a stop in there. I did put an applique stop in there. Oh, haha, it's my own fault. I forgot to add a color change, so it's stopping in the wrong spot. Okay. Save and resend. Colors. All right, now it'll stop there and stop there. However, I don't even need it to sew the first color because the first color is where I'm going to actually put it. So I'm going to skip the first color and go straight to having my fabric in the hoop. So I'm just going to tape it down because you know me, I love taping my stuff so it doesn't move in the hoop. And keep my hands out of the hoop. All right, so I'm gonna forward to the second color in the design, and the way to do that is the needles and the up arrow. That's just going to forward me to the next color. Now it'll do that stitch around. Thought I was ready. Perfect. scissors ready to trim. It's so nice. The breeze is nice and the breeze is blowing. I think I'm going to enjoy this outside nature series. All right, so now we are attached down. I'm just going to trim this out. Pull off my tape. So this style of applique, which is all a patch really is applique, that I'm doing is called a stitch in place or trim in place. Trim in place. Of course you're going to stitch in place, but it's a trim in place, which basically means it's been stitched down to the fabric, garment, whatever it is, and then you're trimming it out. Trim in place. It works really great when you're doing one-offs. Got it all trimmed up. Now it's going to come back and do all the pretty sewing. And I get a cloud. Tiny cloud. So thanks for joining me. If you have any questions about patches or any of the steps that I've talked about, just post them below. I'll make sure that there's links to anything that you have questions about. Doing my secure stitch. This is one of the steps that I like to do when I do my patches, is just a wide zigzag stitch with a density of about 15 or 20 is pretty good, and that gives you a good attachment to the plastic and your material without perforating it yet, so that it holds everything to get good registration with all of my embroideries. People riding by on bikes. So this design has about 10 minutes left. This is the MELCO EMT16X machine, which is the current machine that is out on the market with the needle plate trimmer. This technique of making patches you can use on any versions of the Amaya, the XP, XPS, or the EMT16. You could also do this on any of the Bravos or Bravo Plus, and the Bernina E16 machine as well. They all function about the same. The software I'm using is the Design Shop Pro version 11. So I have all of the bells and whistles available in the software. I'm giggling because the dog. Water. Hot, sunny Florida. Water. Okay, I don't want my plastic to get caught. I'm having to deal with new variables like the wind blowing all of the threads everywhere. I just gotta make sure the ones I'm using don't get snagged. I have little vinyl wraps, I guess I could put on the ones I'm not using. It's working well on this one and this one at the moment. That will probably end up becoming the new thing. But welcome to Sewing with a View. We're outside. So the hope is to be able to do like one a week, depending on where we are and how well the upload speeds are. We are Sewing with a View. I don't know if you can see it, but our Starlink is over there in the corner. About 5 minutes left on this design, and then you're going to see how pretty it just pops right out. Making patches. Maybe next time I need to bring my chair. Good. So that's hit the bell. I think the next one I wanted to do was subscribe. Let's see. So my first piece needs to be 8 inches by 5 inches, which is going to be bigger than this hoop. Thumbs up is 5 by 5. Thumbs up is. Alright, I got this one set right. Thumbs up with my icon. On the background is the thumbs up. We'll have a 5 by 5 piece that's blue. Put my water in the shade. I know I made some blue pieces. Got plenty of red. I might have made too much red. Some white. I have small blue. Oh, I think I made that to go there. Oh wow. Purple. Yeah, those are all small stuff. White, that's too small. Brown, that's too small. Gray, that's too small. That's not going to be 5 by 5. Nope, just shy. 4.5. piece of white. I have bigger white and bigger blue. That's the wrong color, blue. But I definitely have a big piece of white. Yeah. We're just gonna go for the big stuff. Scraps will have to wait for other smaller projects. Perfect. Doing the final stitch now around the outside edge. Yeah. 2 minutes. Get a tan while I'm waiting. Everybody's riding bikes, and jogging, and walking. Maybe later. All right. Two seconds. All right, here we go, guys. Do a quick little trim of 2 little threads. And that piece right there. Here we go. This is the magic part and why I love doing patches and doing the trim in place. Give it a little rub. I got a thread hanging off the side. That must have been a long bobbin tail from when it started or finished. Got one where it starts and stops, a little thread. Here's my patch. See what it says? Hit the bell. So hit the subscribe button so you can see more tech tips, tutorials, how-tos, and stitch with me's out in nature. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and hit the bell. This is Juliet with Colorful Threads. Have a fantastic and wonderful day, and happy embroidering.